we will learn about Monera. As we have learned that R.H. Whitaker have given the 5 kingdom classification, which is worldwide accepted and widely accepted, and from this 5 kingdom classification we know Monera is the first one, and it is believed to be that from Monerans the rest of the kingdoms are evolved according to the separate timeline. So today we will learn about Monera. Kingdom Monera. Okay, Monera includes all of the bacteria which are present in our living world. Okay, so all of the bacteria. Okay, now what it includes according to the classification, Monera includes all the bacteria. First of all, we will see the schematic diagram of the classification of Monera. Bacteria along with mycoplasma. Now bacteria, there are different classification or the different types of bacteria are there. What are those? These are, first of all, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Okay, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Archaebacteria are those with ancient origin. That means they have originated in very primitive stages. Okay, so Archaebacteria again divided into 3 types. These are Methanogen, Halophiles, and Thermoacidophiles or acidophils. Okay, so these are the 3 different types of Archaebacteria. Now there is also division of Eubacteria. Basically there are 2 types of Eubacteria: autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic bacteria again have 2 division. This is photoautotrophic and second one chemoautotrophic. Okay, heterotrophic bacteria again divided into 2 parts. One is parasitic, and the second one is saprophytic. So as you can see here, this is the classification of kingdom Monera. What is Monera? Monera is nothing but a kingdom according to the R.H. Whitaker. Okay, so this is the classificatory scheme of kingdom Monera, where you have to remember that Monera have bacteria and mycoplasma. Bacteria again divided into Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Archaebacteria, there are 3 types of Archaebacteria: Methanogen, Halophiles, Thermoacidophiles. And Eubacteria have autotrophic bacteria, heterotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria again divided into photoautotrophic bacteria, chemoautotrophic bacteria. Heterotrophic bacteria are parasitic, saprophytic, and one further included, that is symbiotic. Okay, so here heterotrophic bacteria are 3 types actually, that is symbiotic. Now we will discuss elaborately what is Archaebacteria, what is Eubacteria. Archaebacteria are those bacteria which are found in a very ancient period of time. Okay, Eubacteria are the modern ones which evolved with the lapse of time. Now Archaebacteria have 3 different types. As we can see, Methanogen. What is Methanogen? These are found basically in the marshy land or marshy places. Okay, it is also found in the stomach of ruminant or in the gut of ruminant. In the gut of ruminants. You know what are the ruminant animal? Cow, goats, camel. These are the ruminant animal, and within the gut of ruminant animal, these methanogen bacteria can be found there. And what is the function of these bacteria? They actually degrade the decomposed material. Actually, all bacteria are a type of scavengers. Okay, they feed from the dead organic substances. So the methanogens also do the same thing, and they actually, as they live in the gut of ruminant animals, so they what does they do? They do the breakdown of those substances. Okay, breakdown of those product or the excretory product of the ruminants and convert it into methane gas. So biogas plant, often in the biogas plant, these bacteria are found there. Now let's talk about halophiles. Halophiles are found in the extreme salty areas. They are found in the extreme salty areas like salt lakes, like seas, like oceans. Okay, salty area, extreme salty area. Okay, that means these bacteria can resist or withstand high extreme salinity. Okay, now thermoacidophiles, these bacteria can withstand the high temperature as well as very low pH. That means they can survive in the very acidic condition. Low pH. Okay, low pH, as you know, the pH is the potential of hydrogen ion. Whenever it is 2 or below 5, we know it denotes or it indicates the acidic condition. So around pH 2, the thermoacidophile bacteria can survive there, or in the temperature of 160 to 180 degrees Celsius. In this temperature, the thermoacidophiles can survive. Okay, so they can live in high temperature and high acidic situation. Okay, so these are the archaebacteria. Now autotrophic and heterotrophic are the type of eubacteria. Autotrophic means they can prepare their own food. Heterotrophic means they cannot prepare their own food. That means this category or this classification of eubacteria is totally depends on the nutrition. Okay, depend on nutrition. According to the nutrition of these bacteria, okay, these are the autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic bacteria again divided into photoautotrophic bacteria, and chemoautotrophic bacteria. And heterotrophic bacteria have parasitic, saprophytic, symbiotic bacteria. So this is all. Now we will talk about that, the general characteristics of bacteria. What are the general characteristics of bacteria? This is a general structure of bacteria. Where you can see these are tail-like structure is known as flagella. Okay, this is the cell wall. This one is the plasma membrane. And inside this plasma membrane, cytoplasm is there. The free space here is known as cytoplasm. Okay. Now this coil structure is known as bacterial genome. Bacterial genome, where DNA is present there. And except this bacterial genome, there is another structure, blue color. In the blue color, you can see here, these are known as plasmid. These are known as plasmid. Okay, so this is the general structure of a bacteria. Structure of a bacteria. Now, as you know that bacteria have both some advantage as well as few disadvantages are there. Now, what are the advantages of bacteria? Several different bacteria are there, you know, are very much helpful for us, for human. Like few bacteria, you know, is used to prepare curd, like lactobacillus lacti. So many bacteria prepare a few medicines which are known as antibiotic, like streptomycin, like azithromycin, like neomycin. They are produced from bacteria. Okay, few bacteria are used in the fermentation, where it produces vinegar. Okay, in the industry, in the food industry, it also helps in various ways. So these are the uses or the good effects of bacteria. Now some bad effects are also there. Few diseases are also caused by bacteria, due to bacteria, like cholera, like typhoid. Okay, like these are the diseases which are caused due to some bacterial infection, like salmonella typhi, like vibrio cholerae. Okay, now we will talk about, there are some other categorization of bacteria depending on their shape. Okay, depending on their shape, there are different types of bacteria. Depending on their shape, there are different types of bacteria. What are these? First of all, the coccus. Okay, coccus bacteria. Second one is bacillus. Third one is spirillum. Fourth one is vibrio. Okay, so coccus bacteria have a shape of round or spherical. Okay, whereas bacillus have shape of rod shaped, whereas spirillum have screw like structure. On the other hand, vibrio have coma shaped structure. Okay, how it looks like? Looking like this. These bacteria are looking like this, whereas these bacteria are looking like this. Now bacillus looking like this. Now coccus, as we know, it is round or spherical. Sometimes it remains single, sometimes it remains like this, Sometimes it forms like this structure, sometimes it forms a long chain, or sometimes it forms a sheet. Depending on this type of structure or shape, coccus bacteria have different name. Like when it is a single cell, it is known as monococcus bacteria. When it is double, it is known as diplococcus. When it's triple, or sorry, when it's in 4, tetracoccus. When it's a chain like structure, it's streptococcus. When it's a flame like structure, it is known as staphylococcus. Okay, so this is all about the kingdom Monera. In the next class we will talk about kingdom